Yeah, because I've been telling people the wrong thing. It is the completion of the third year. Third year just got done on YouTube, not started. So technically we're starting the fourth year. I told everybody the wrong thing. Welcome in, guys. Scott Sagent here, and I am ready to kick off another great year of readings. We are kicking off year 4 with a brand new studio setup. Still under construction, as you can see. It's okay, we'll get that done. I am back to my original sunflower shirt where I recorded my first ever reading for you guys in 2021 on YouTube. Come full circle. I got a table full of cards. You know how we do. Let's go talk about some June.
Yeah.
Welcome into my great Tauruses. So good to have you here. I am ready for your June 2024 reading. It is a 4-corner spread. That is what Spirit has selected for June for you. So we're going to look at the 4 main areas that people usually ask about in tarot. We're going to brush through some work corner, financial corner. Both of those are huge themes. Love corner also gets a big theme. And health, which is your simplest. We're going to start there. Let's get into it right now. Here's my overlay of what I'm looking at if you'd like to see the cards. And the reason that I really want to show you this first, I want to talk about something in the financial corner just to show you so when we talk about it, you'll understand, see the visual to it. My Tower card and my Change in the Wind card, they're both from different decks. My Oracle card and a Tarot card, okay? They both almost mean the same exact thing, so Spirit is really enforcing this change right here. So we'll talk about that when we get there, though. Let's start with some health, guys. Get that out of the way, get going. Health. You know, everything came in pretty clear here, too. I appreciate the good read, Taurus. You guys are being nice to me here. At least your guides are, right? Health comes in with brand new chapter. Possibility here. Great push here for anything you're trying to do with health in the month of June. Good time to start new things, too. I don't see an actual ace to tell me new things, but a new chapter still means new. And this would be maybe a new path for you doing something with health. This can also be waiting for your ship to come in a little bit, just waiting for something to happen in regards to health. But I would encourage you to maybe put the power back to you a little bit here and just, is there something you're trying to do for health? Well, if there is, June is a perfect time to attack that. And they also bring in mental health with my Queen of Swords. Swords is the suit of the air. So in the air, basically is the mind, is the brain. It's before, things become real and matter. So anyway, Queen of Swords talks about mental health and nurturing it. I feel like you guys have done a really good job here. This is a great corner. However, when we have good stuff in tarot, we want to continue to have good stuff in tarot. So just make sure your mind is right in June. Keep a good balance of your mental capacity here. Don't let things bother you too much. Don't let things stress you out, get you depressed, get you anxious. Of course, easier said than done, but you guys have been doing a good job, so I have a little faith that you'll continue to do a good job. So there's health, nice and easy. Let's get into some love. Love, they bring in a booger here that we want to talk about. This is maybe something that you can avoid. And of course, it's a perfect time for me to tell you too that this is a general reading. We're reading for all of your Taurus friends, not just you. And because we have that bubble energy, Taurus, the information does get a little muddled. It's not 100% accurate. It's not designed to be because it's a general reading. If you're looking for messages that are personal, private, specifically to you only, I offer a wide variety of those services on my website, scottsagent.com. So here, now that I've given you the disclaimer, they talk about some toxicity in the love corner. Love corner is a big place in anybody's life because it's not just love and relationships. What if you're single? Close friends can come in here, anybody close to your heart. So there's something toxic here, something cancerous or like a tumor that is just not any good for you. So if you know what I'm talking about, you can address it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then probably not the message for you. Or bear with the month. You got to keep in mind that people, view these readings very early in June, or in this case, it's June. So the readings for the entire month of June. If this happens or occurs like the last week of June, you may poo-poo it right now and just dismiss it. Be like, oh, that's not for me. That message is not for me. And then, the last week of June, something toxic comes in the family corner. And then you're just like, oh, shoot, I need to go back and look at that again. So anyway, that's what they talk about here, is there's just something that's not any good coming up in the family corner, maybe a shisty person. They didn't come out and say that, I just kind of said that. But what they do say, all that glitters is not gold, with my Oracle Angel card. So it's basically saying somebody's wearing a mask, or something is wearing a mask, or presenting itself in a way that it is not. It's just like you paint a rock gold. Does it turn into a piece of gold? Is it a piece of gold? No, it's still a rock. It's a pretty rock, So that's kind of what they show, is that, something looks pretty, but is it really underneath? Is it really? So it's definitely probably not. They do bring in here that need to nurture the money with the family comes in here too. So maybe there's something toxic about that. I do have that Hierophant card that came in talking about that. Is shining a light at the finances. I don't think it's health related, because we read such a good health corner already. So I do think that they're saying here that, don't overspend on the family. Don't, something might look good. That car deal that they had on TV looks like a great deal. Oh, maybe you should go get a new car now. All that glitters. Looks better than it is. Okay. So, and they're telling you here, nurture the money. And, they also say with my Emperor card, to be the boss here, you got to be authoritative. You got to lay down the law here. Maybe somebody else wants to go and spend this money for the family, and you got to say, hey, this is not the time. We got to wait. Let's just wait another month and see what happens, or something like that. So boss-like energy comes up there in the love corner. Love corner, anybody close to your heart. All those messages there. Very hard to pinpoint in a general reading, but I do my best, and so does Spirit. Let's get into work and finance. These I like to read together, and they're both big themes for you. Let's do the financial first, because I teased that at the very beginning with the graphic and the Tower card coming in. So the first thing that comes in is the Chariot card, which is my card about transportation. And guys, this has come up for so many signs in the month of June. Cars are a big deal in June for some reason, or just transport, getting around, how you're going to get around. And this card has a different definition too, so I like to give it to you all in a general reading. I know we're kind of throwing pickles at a wall, but that's what I try to give you, all the information I can, and you just do what you want with it. This other definition is really just that the energy needs to be moved into one thing. The energy is too scattered. It's going here, going every which way. We need to bring the finances in toward one goal, one purpose in the month of June. Okay, they do talk about something happening very, very quickly. My Tower card comes in talking about how fast, like a snap, that something changes financially. It's just like one moment it's not here, one moment it shows up, one moment it's here, one minute it's gone. It's just like when you pay the bills, it's gone. Well, that could be in relation to a car decision coming in quick, transportation decision coming in quick, or just you making up your mind. Be like, oh, well, I need to just stop doing all this, spending all like this. We need to just kind of get more goal oriented right now. It is a time to reel it in a little bit, and because they show slow growth. So June is not the financial abundant month for my Tauruses. It's just not. It happens. And you know what? That's maybe why they say you just need to reel it in a little bit. And we have change in the wind, which further illustrates my Tower card. That's the one I wanted to show you. And that is my hurricane energy. So it comes in very quick. And the Tower card is a card about like makeup, breakup, shake-up energy. So it's just like, all those apply to the fast, the very fast news or the fast shake-up. And it's not necessarily bad or nefarious or evil, because when things come down, it gives you an opportunity to rebuild things back up and do things differently. So there we go. There is your financial advice. Let's get into the work corner. A big deal for my Hermit card, either talking about doing something by yourself for work, or going off on your own on a project, or maybe that's the advice, is to not work with the group right now, work by yourself, work at home, something like that. You can also be being guided by other people who are pushing you towards certain work things in the month of June. So keep an eye out, or ear out perhaps. Listen to opportunities and that kind of thing. Guidance, learning new things comes up there too. And they bring in timing with this. They bring in my Princess of Pentacles. In other decks, this is a page. So this is my messenger for finances. I don't think it's a health again. Pentacles here, they're talking about coinage. So this is a money message that comes in very, very early in June. Extremely early, Taurus. So this is going to be like maybe the first week. It could eke to maybe the 8th, 9th, or 10th, but I feel like the first week of June is really when this work message comes in a strong way. Maybe it's an opportunity to get a promotion. I do have a leg up with my Oracle Angel card. So a leg up is a little polar bear cub climbing on mama. Okay, so just it's saying like level up is what the energy is all about. So maybe they're talking about floors, like getting a promotion would count as that, or maybe moving to another department, another floor, something like that, a leg up. So that's kind of the energy that we have there. So there's good opportunities for that kind of work, kind of stuff. But you need to go at it kind of by yourself and not let others do it for you, or there's some kind of element where it's like you and you alone, unless of course you're being guided. That's different. The other element that comes in here is that there is a social kind of imbalance going on here. Maybe some of you in the workplace, it's a little toxic right now or just not healthy. Maybe there's some people who are not getting along, don't like each other, or something of that energy. I don't view this as a big deal, but maybe that is why they're saying get a leg up and get a leg out. You know, get a foot in the door somewhere else. Something like that comes up as a good opportunity for June to do that. Now, we did talk about timing here with beginning of June. And beginning of June is also when the new moon hits. The new moon is very, very strong as soon as we enter June. So we're going to get into those moon cycle forecasts right now. I do believe if you're trying to do something new, especially with work, Taurus, in that work corner, new moon is something you want to pay a strong attention to. Tauruses have great aptitude to take advantage of these moon cycles in the month of June. Let's get into those right now. Okay guys, it is moon cycles forecast time. Let's talk about these lunar energies that are all around us anyways, so we can use it to our benefit, implement some positive change into your month. Well, the first thing you need to understand is whether these energies are coming in or going out. Just like the tides, the moon has control of that. In the same way, you can use it too. The first thing that hits chronologically this month is the new moon. You're going to see all the text information on your screen, any rare occurrences, as well as the date. Now, this is a target date for the new moon. It doesn't have to be done on this date, guys. I really like to bracket a few days before and a few days after to get a very powerful week where you can bring new things into your life and really manifest. If it is NEW, it's not there before, brand new, this is the best time to bring it into your life. Something new financially, maybe something new with work, new love, new health. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's new, this is the best time of the month to work on these things. Really help bring it in. Adversely, the full moon, the opposite energy, the energy going out, hits on this date on your screen. And of course, the same rules apply. It doesn't have to be done on this date. We're talking about a week window, a few days on each side of it here. When this energy is very strong going out, and the energy going out is the best time to get things out of your life that don't belong there or that you don't want there. Something that's got control of you or hold of you that you don't want. Maybe something like a bad habit, maybe emotional baggage, a bill that's got to go. That would be something financially, maybe something with health, maybe an eating habit that's got to go. It doesn't matter if it's got to go. The full moon is your best bet to get this change to stick. If any of this has confused you, I've put together a moon cycle cheat sheet. I do it every single month. It is free. It is on the website, guys. You can check it out very easily. It is a little graphic illustration, a tool that you can use so you can kind of see these changes moving in and moving out, so you can align things in your month to it to really get them to stick, implement some great positive changes. Now let's get into your homily.
I guess the fortune teller's right.